have a prison record or anything?
Nothing like that at all. It's actually a wonderful target sport. Really, really safe. A few guidelines, but generally you'll find you'll have an awful lot of fun.
Well, teach us. We would like to get involved. What's the first step? Obviously, you got to buy some knives, right?
Absolutely. The first thing you need is a good knife. A lot of times you go to the store, you're going to find little what we call floater knives, which are real small, very light. That can be dangerous because those are the ones that could bounce back and injure you because you're standing kind of close when you're starting out.
What about the set of 8 steak knives you get, like if you subscribe to Time magazine?
Probably not the best idea. They will shatter and break. They will bounce back in ugly ways and lose some of your best friends, really.
Okay.
What you'll find is that this is probably the most reasonable store-bought knife available that isn't a custom from one of the makers. This is a Gil-Hibben Pro Thrower 3. Runs about $30 and is excellent for good, fast, repetitive throwing. These knives here are made by, these are customs that I throw in the tournaments, made by Bobby Branton, the national president of American Knife Throwers Alliance. And this is Lee Fugot's model, the world champion out of Reading, who hosts the Hurlathon. And he makes a fine custom knife. You just can't get over that.
Just keep saying Hurlathon.
I will. I love that.
And then lay a little Fugot on top of that. That's a nice meal.
It is like a sandwich.
All right. How much, how these weigh? Are they heavy? Are they light?
They weigh about 1 ounce an inch, so you're going to find that we have a 12-inch minimum length on these knives.
That's always a good thing.
Absolutely. It's, again, very sound, masculine size.
Okay. Where do you practice? Where do you practice? You obviously can't practice in crowded areas or in urban settings.
Not at all. We have definite safety regulations. It's going to have a target very much like this one behind us here.
Okay, so you got like a tree stump cut out, and that's anchored to another stump?
Generally, you're going to have them stacked up in a frame of 4x4s, hanging from chains, whatever you've got room for. The main thing you want to make sure of, Mark, is that you've got wings on your target and that everyone is back. Everyone's got to be behind you at least 10 feet.
So you need wings and chains.
Yes.
You're sure you don't have a prison record?
No, not yet. Yeah, we're working.
All right, will you show us how to throw? Let us get back out of your way here so we don't get nicked.
Now, what you got there is a standard target where it's 3 points for the bullseye, 2 points for a 8-inch
Show us
throw.
the grip before you toss it.
You got it. It's like a hammer for me where you're pressing the thumb against the blade. You're going to have a hard grip and a hard throw, and you want to try not to spin the knife. Let it spin itself. I'm standing at about 12 feet, so it's a 1 rotation spin.
Oh.
There it is.
Nicely done. All right.
Nice.
All right, can we take a shot here?
Of course. Well, as you see, nothing's perfect. It takes practice, and I throw about 400 every other day, and you're going to find that with practice, you're going to get those 2 out of 3 to go, and then you'll start seeing it go up.
I promised little Jimmy that if I made this, he would pull through the operation.
All right, nice hard grips.
Nice hard grip.
Hard grip.
This is for little Jimmy.
Throw high.
Little Jimmy is dead.
That is so sad. Mark, nice hard grip, hard throw. Hold that hammer grip.
Come on, Mark.
I promised my bookie if I get this, I'd actually pay him.
You've got the arm.
Hurl!
Back just a little
Your
bit.
bookie's dead.
There you go. Come on. Come on.
Hurl! Hey!
One more time.
One
Just
more.
hold it back down here a little bit.
All right.
There you
There you go.
All right, a little high.
Yes! Thank God no bookies were killed during the making of this segment. Courtney, anything interesting on the internet about this knife stuff?
Yeah, but I'm kind of broken up about Jimmy. There's the sticking point you can go to all.
Just how to throw. Colin Mochrie, whose line is it anyway? And if you're in the Los Angeles area every Wednesday night on the Santa Monica Pier, there's improvisation at the Arcadia Theater. Something fun to check out, live comedy. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Sex,